Buddy Johnny J-Rod the Patriot here. I got a whole mountain of information that's coming across my news desk here, up here in the command center. But I just want to cover a few things with you guys tonight. Donald Trump had his victory tour speech up there in Ohio this evening, and I hope you guys got to watch it. But there was one thing that really rang true in my mind is when he echoed the sentiment that he said during the campaign, is that we will no longer fall for the false song of globalism. Americanism will be our credo. Well, this evening he echoed that sentiment by saying there is no global citizenship. There is no global currency. Americans will be put first. That just is a powerful, powerful statement. And what is so amazing about that is that world leaders have been toppling and falling over like dominoes since he won the election. It's just crazy. The main guy in the Mexican central banking system resigned. You've got the people up there in Iceland banning Rothschild bankers. You have people like Marine Le Pen getting a sudden surge in her polls with the French elections coming in 6 months for their president. And Marine Le Pen is the Front National party leader. So, we've got a lot of things that are happening. We've got referendums coming up and possibly coming up in several different European countries for an exit from the EU, to include Italy, Austria, the Netherlands, France, Germany, and then UK is going to pass Article 50. I just got a little information on that. I'll have to read into it. I don't really know exactly what that's about yet, but there was just one little line that came across my news desk. I'm going to have to research it and find out what that is. It's UK Article 50. So, over there in London and Germany, they are basically submitting to Sharia law. And that really touches my patriotic heart, man. We cannot have this in this country. They have two parallel legal systems happening over there now with the acceptance of a Sharia police. And so they're creating their own police force, they're creating their own court system, their own laws. And the sovereignty of the country goes away when you do that. And so, in my mind, that's a submission to Islam. We cannot allow that in this country. We just cannot allow that. And so, with that, we've been noticing a lot of buzz coming across the internet about Islamic groups here in America who have been stockpiling weapons at an incredible pace. On Black Friday, America sold more weapons than they had in a long, long time in one day. Enough weapons to arm a small South American country and start a war in one day. And so this rise in nationalism is a really good thing for this country. People are beginning to have faith in this country. People are beginning to see that Donald Trump is good for this country. On another note, and I'll be covering more on this in tomorrow's report, George Soros drops another $10 million on what he calls a fund to combat hate crimes. Now, what I call it is a George Soros $10 million hate crime combat fund. So, you see how the liberals just twist things around and try to push this false narrative. The world is fixing to see some major chaos, and the only one that's going to be standing in the middle of it is the American people and Donald Trump. And we just have to do what we can do to save this republic and keep this country on the right course of action. So that's my report for this evening. And my name is Johnny Jetrod the Patriot. If you like what I'm doing here, give me a thumbs up. Make a comment in the section below. Share this report. Subscribe to my channel. And tap that bell for future notification on more awesome videos. Thank you, America.